Sup, everybody? It's D's World. Got another reaction. I'm about to react. Alex Jones against T.I. You know, the rapper. You know, there's a good songs that I like from him. You know, like why you wanna go do that, hey, and big popping and a little stop and all the stuff like that. I like that stuff. That's a good one, though. But now, I think the last couple years, he's trying to get all political and all the other stuff like that. And he's on one side every time, man. And he thinks he's so smart, too. He thinks he's like the smartest guy in the world. I mean, there's some movies he does that's pretty good, too, and everything. But when he just talks, he just thinks he's so damn smart. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you don't. Like, T.I., no, you don't. You ain't that smart, man. But let's go and check this out right there, because Alex Jones, man, he knows all his stuff, man. He's a intelligent dude. He knows what he's talking about. And T.I., he's new about this kind of things, and he's had no patience. I think he's, like I said, one side. So let's see, man. Let's check it out. I think the way I'm watching this, because I know a while ago it was him against Candace Owens. Oh, man, that was all. I thought it was the dumbest debate in my whole life. It was so dumb, because she just trying to, everything that she said, it all makes sense, but he just like, it's all some booze. Just like, why is it though, man? And then he was trying to explain, he didn't let him. Yeah, he didn't let her at all. So, all right, let's check it out now, man. I mean, for real, I still like his old songs and some songs and everything, but yeah. And plus, if you think about, well, anyway, let's go. All right.
Did you know I know Candace Owens' secrets? I can tell them to you. Now,
I don't need her secrets.
Listen, it's good.
At the end of the day, guess what? She's a sister.
Yeah.
And I support her.
I understand.
Huh. Ooh.
You said this to Candace Owens. You said, listen, or maybe the moderator did. I saw it a few days ago, watched it a couple times, played it on my show.
All right.
But you can correct me. You were there. You said it. That her saying other countries had slavery longer than the U.S., including African ones right now, and it's wrong. You're like, yeah, okay, well, you're taking away and belittling the problems people had here. I don't think she's doing that.
I never said that.
Well, maybe the
Yeah. Yes, he did. Oh, this thing is hilarious. He basically did say that the whole time. He's like,
moderator said
what I said was,
somebody said that.
What I said was, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, how though?
And I will elaborate on why I feel that was some bullshit. It's because regardless of how you feel about Trump, this, that, and the other, you will never, and I repeat, you will never hear anyone get on any stage and say, well, the Holocaust, where people were enslaved and murdered, and this happened all around the world. You will never allow that to happen. No media outlet, no one would publish it.
Actually, the Polish government, the Polish president came out last year and this year, and then whenever Germany came 2 weeks ago and apologized to the Polish people.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So Hitler killed even. I think it's all bad.
A Jewish person would never get on any stage and say that.
Yeah, at the same time, Jewish people don't really, from the Holocaust, they don't come over there and like talk about it from what? It's almost like 80, 90 years now, something like that. And people don't, they just move on. They don't talk about 80, 90 years ago because, it's the new generations and people, they are successful. Jews people, look at them. They're running all freaking music, movies, all that stuff, everything, man. So.
Ever.
I'm trying to
see. Sure. This is what he's trying to do.
So for black people,
for
a black woman, as integral as a piece they are, and as important of a role that they hold, and as brilliant of a mind as Candace Owens is, for her to sit up there and minimize slavery by saying that everyone in the world.
That's one thing. If you talk about slavery, people get so sensitive. Like, oh, you don't understand how bad it was. How do you know? You never was a slave your whole life. It's like I'm saying, I'm like the I'm the third generations now. People from my family going from different countries, third world countries, countries that was ruled from different countries, and stuff like that. It's like I don't talk from my grandparents. They don't cry about that kind of stuff, man. So it's so hilarious, man.
So now I get your perspective.
No Jewish.
So now I get your perspective.
Nah, nobody
Damn.
would do that.
No, but you're saying because she's black, it's like
Nah, it ain't because she black. If a white person said it, we'd be just as livid.
okay. Well, then let me say it this way,
Lying.
because this is really important.
We know that there was slavery. We know what Moses went in there, according to the Bible, and said, "Let my people go." We understand that. We do. However,
So what's your point?
what you can't do right now is sit on this stage and say to these people who starve for liberation,
Sure.
you can't tell them that even though you were enslaved, it's okay because it happened in other places in the
That's not what she said. If y'all watch her thing, she didn't say anything like that. It's like I'm saying, why do you want to even think about it and just say I'm depressed because of this?
world.
Yeah, well, just be-
the
just be
Jewish
clear.
community
I'm not
would
saying
never
that.
go for that.
Sure,
Yeah,
I'm not
because they
saying
don't
that.
do that
You
because they
can't
don't cry
even
about
the
it.
gay
Like
community
I just said.
would never allow you to sit up on stage and say, okay, yeah, well, people will look down for their sexual orientation and their lifestyle.
you made your point.
But that's happened plenty
Tip,
of places
Tip,
in the
you
world.
made your point.
Nobody
Sure.
would ever accept that.
Sure.
So
Right.
why should
Why?
we as black people accept it?
Tip, I'm not saying accept that. What I'm saying.
That's what you're speaking.
No, that's
on
not what I'm saying. No,
behalf
you're not letting me
of.
talk, which is okay on this point.
That's the
And-
same
See?
thing
But you're
Candace said.
listen.
See, that's exactly what they did in that debate too. Every time with Candace Owens trying to say something, he just like interrupt. Oh, you understand? It's like, dude, man, let her talk and then say your thing after, man.
But you're good at filibustering, and that's a good point. And then they can edit that out and say that was the full thing. But what I'm saying is,
I don't need no edit. They got the full
no,
hour
not
and
on
a
here.
half.
I'm saying the way they edited the Candace things. You did good in that debate.
Yeah, right.
But
He sucked.
if you watch the full Candace, she did good as well. Once you saw 4 minutes,
I
instead of 2
told
minutes.
her she did well. I told her
By
I
the way,
agreed
did
with
you
a lot
know
of
I know
it.
Candace-
I quoted her.
Did you know I know Candace Owens' secrets? I can tell them to you. Now
I don't need her
but
secrets.
listen, it's
Look,
good.
at the end of the day, guess what? She's a sister,
Yeah,
and I support her.
I understand. Let me just show you this, okay? When Obama and Hillary,
So I understand, when you have Jim Crow and all that kind of stuff, that was wrong. Of course, we all know that. That's some bull stuff when they did that and everything else. But if you think about everything else, because I'm half Mexican and then the other half is Filipino, the other half is white. If you think about this, they're going to see me as that side too if it happens. But I don't think that kind of way because I just try to make myself better for myself. I'm not trying to have somebody that's going to stop me or make me, just because what happened in the past. Like, nah, why? Why just because that happened the past from what happened freaking 100 years ago, it's not going to stop me today. That's why, like, even right there to my injury, like, just because of my injury, my brain injury, is that going to stop me to trying to be who I want to be? And that's what they told me when I got injured, that kind of stuff. That's why when I have people like him and other people like that, they just don't want, they just always want to, they always want to complain. It just feels he's complaining. It's like Candace wasn't even saying nothing bad like that. She's just trying to say, like, look, just raise your kids like that. What she's saying, don't use the government and stuff like that. Just like be Disney, you have to be some decent adults and have mom and dad in the same house doing all that kind of stuff. She's just saying he just blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let's keep going.
destroyed Libya.
Let me go back.
Muammar
to one more.
Gaddafi was stable. Yeah,
And
Go
I
right here,
support
my
her.
bad,
I
yeah.
understand. Let me just show you this, okay? When Obama and Hillary destroyed Libya, Muammar Gaddafi was stabilizing almost all of Africa, and it's caused probably
I am
50 million deaths
familiar.
since it happened. Okay.
I'm familiar
So you
with
got
that.
50 million slaves here, and it's terrible and it's horrible. We're not belittling that. We're saying if it's currently going on,
I'm
and
familiar.
Obama and Hillary blew up.
Exactly. Just like even when I'm saying too, like where my ancestors and everybody, they're still from like third world countries. I'm thankful that I'm not over there. When I'm talking to my cousin, his girl, she's from right there, not from Mexico, but before Mexico, like Mexico, like in the middle. South, I forgot which one again, but it's a third world country too. And she said, man, like they come over there and you can just get shot anytime you want to, and like the people on top, they could just do what they want to, and then people just go in jail, and then they're cool in jail. Like I'm like, man, that's not even cool. But like, dude, that's a third world country, and people just don't know how good it is where we at until when it happens in a way.
Up Libya. What did Louis Farrakhan say? He said, God damn it, Obama, you just killed Muammar Gaddafi and you just destroyed much of Africa, and God damn you, Obama. Now, no, I'm telling you, that nobody would sit there and say, okay, let's go 160 years ago and say, don't talk about people dying now who happen to be black or being sold as slaves, because nobody would belittle that. That's what happens right here. Humans are reportedly being sold as slaves for $400 each on the front line of the migrant crisis.
I'm familiar with that.
Africans are being sold at Libya's slave markets thanks to Hillary Clinton by Arabs. Arabs are perfect, even though they invented the goddamn black slave trade.
Nobody said
and
Arabs
look at this right here. Libya's slave trade is Obama's blame. Look at that. Oh, and look at this, how Obama brought black Muslim slavery back. That's what I'm talking about, is when people only all day hear about that, and it's currently going on. We should talk about it.
Now let me ask you
let's talk about 160-year stuff or some.
You're allowed to, but I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. This is a free place. It's a safe place.
It's fun.
No, now he's not. He got cooked and he don't know what to say. He's like, oh, it's a free. Yeah, because we're free where we at, man. Come on. Like, you're lucky we're not getting freaking slaves right there and right now into different countries. Like what he's saying right now. It's happening right now. Dude, think about it. Little kids are in like China and other ones like that, India and everything. They're doing that kind of stuff for shoes and everything, man. It's like freaking 5-6 little kids doing it for like I don't even know, for nothing basically. All bad. Y'all gotta understand, y'all gotta just let that kind of stuff go. You think about it and just think about yourself and your family and yourself. Don't think about some other things. Just push yourself into the next level. Don't stop something that stop you. Oh wait, I'll say that back. Don't let something stop you just because this. That's called a weak person. You gotta be strong. All right, tell me what you think about this. If you like it, show love right there, man. Let me see the comments. Like, subscribe, show love. All right, show love. Come on, I need some more people. We got it like it's going about almost 300, 340, 350. I want 1,000 by the end of this year, man. Hopefully I can, man. That would be freaking dope. But love y'all, man. That show love. Even if you have some bad comments, whatever, it's whatever. None but love, because anything that'll kill me, make me better. Hey, that's T.I. though. That's the song right there too. I think it's motivation. Hey, wish I know about that. All right, man. Peace.